Hey, hello, Mr. Smith. How are you today? Let's please.
Hello, doctor. Yes, doctor, I'm back with this urinary infection, and I'm really fed up with it. Yes, do you think that I'm going to get it again? Do you have my test results?
Uh-huh. Okay, Mr. Smith. As you know, the result of your urine sample is ready, and we want to talk about that. Uh, what do you expect? That what would be your urine sample result?
Well, I don't know, but I have the signs, so I think I have urine infection. But I'm really fed up with it.
Uh-huh. Do you have some, symptoms, urine symptoms?
Yes, the same burning sensation, and I have to go every minute, and then yes, I have the same symptoms.
Mhm, mhm. Okay, Mr. Smith. Yes, you have your urinary tract infection, and but in other aspect of your health, you are very healthy, very good lifestyle. It's very good for you, and I think it's very good as in your age that you have no other issues except this urinary tract infection. Can you please tell me how is your lifestyle? Diet. How much water do you drink in a day, and what is your exercise plan?
Sorry, doctor, which question should I answer?
Uh-huh. Let's start with your diet. How is your diet, Mr. Smith?
Well, my diet, I eat well, plenty of fruit, vegetables. Yes,
Mhm,
my
mhm.
diet is good.
Good. And how much water do you drink every day?
Uh, well, at least 2 glasses of water,
Uh-huh.
and also 2 cups of coffee.
I see. And how's your exercise plan? Do you have any schedule for your exercise?
Yes, at least 15 to 30 minutes walk every day.
Uh-huh.
And yes, basically, yes, I'm very careful with my health, and yeah, healthy food, lots of fluids, and exercise. Yes, I do that. Yes.
Okay, okay. Okay, let me check what we have here. You have UTI that stand for urinary tract infection, and you say that you have you drink enough water every day and healthy food, and you exercise regularly, and here you are afraid of taking this illness again. Okay, am I right?
Yes, I'm not afraid. I just don't like it. I just don't like this feeling. I'm fed up.
Okay.
It keeps
uh,
coming back.
Okay. I see. I understand, and I'm very sorry for because you're feeling like this. But there's some lifestyle change and some techniques that you can avoid to getting this problem again. For example, something named double voiding, that for example you should empty your bladder, wait a moment, and then trying to empty the bladder again, or
Right.
etc. And here Mr. Smith, I highly recommend you to starting antibiotic for you. For example, to drug for you know the one of them for 3 days and the other one for 3 months, we can uh, help your urinary tract health. Okay, do you have any question?
No,
Should
thank you. Okay. Was it really difficult?
نه اونقدر هم difficult نبود.
Okay. Right. Let's see. So how does that feel?
It was good, but I think mm, I had an stress because of time. I thought that I will be in time shortage.
Right. So what do you mean by good? What score would you get out of 10?
6 to 7.
6 to 7 out of 10. Okay. So what went well?
Uh, I think the start wasn't good. The beginning of the conversation wasn't good, and but my active listening was good, I think, and I asked 3 or 4 questions in a paper.
So
And
you mean information gathering? Okay.
mhm,
Okay. Go on. Exploring eyes
yes,
and information giving.
summarize the patients.
Okay. So you summarized.
Yes.
Okay. What else?
And the feeling, the sympathy, and uh, uh,
Empathy.
transfer this, yes, empathy, transfer this idea that I can feel, and I'm sorry for it, what you feel.
Okay. Right. So what could be done differently?
Um,
Because you said 6 to 7 out of 10, so you get 3 or 4 out of 10. You don't get
yeah.
3 or 4. Why? Uh, which part was it? Did you have any
I
problem with the structure?
um, No, I think my skill was a little wrong. For example, my grammar skill, my pronunciations, and making some good sentences. I think I have a problem with them.
Well, we're not talking about the linguistic. We talk at the moment. We're talking about the communication criteria. Okay, we're not working on your linguistic. We're working on your on the way you perform the consultation. Okay, so your time management. You actually you were short of time, so in a way, time management. Okay. What else?
I didn't
Uh,
notice.
okay. Uh, do you have any comments? What do you think?
I think generally in detail it was good, but the organization could be better. I think
Okay.
how we start, how we guide the conversation. I think it would be better.
Okay, so basically the structure. Okay, right. Okay, so how about the exploring eyes? What do you think? What was patient's idea?
Mm, it was a concern about recurrence of UTI. I think
Okay.
Mohammed couldn't show that he understands the recurrence. I think information gathering was good, but maybe speaking about the recurrence of UTI wasn't enough. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, he said do something. He said, how many times did you hear the word fed up?
More.
Two or 3 or 4 times, I think.
Yeah, 3 times. Yeah, 3 or 4 times. So uh, that's a cue, and I'm fed up. Uh, so the cue is fed up. We need to do something for it. Okay. Uh, right. So what was the idea? The patient is thinking, uh, this UTI is not going away, and uh, and I'm worried about this because it keeps coming back, and I'm fed up. So I need to do something. You need to do something for me. Okay. So yeah. So um, right. A reminder of the uh, a reminder of the structure. Could you tell me what I mean by a structure?
The organization of whole conversation.
Okay. The structure is basically a patient comes with a reason. This reason is called agenda. Okay.
Mhm.
This agenda is actually ICE. Then what you need to do, you identify and explore the agenda. Okay. And after that, you make a decision uh, about the agenda based on science and ethics. And then you respond to agenda. It means to each of them, you say, do you agree with the idea, with the consent, with the expectation? Okay. So basically, by structure, we mean this. So basically, we have really uh, three major sections. One is to find the agenda, the two is to decide, and three is to respond to agenda. Okay, right? So this is what we mean by the structure. So the patient comes in with a problem, we find what the problem is, and then we respond to it. But how we respond to it is with uh, science, evidence, and ethics. Okay, good. Now, so do you think you had a good structure here?
Me no.
Okay, so that's. I think we could do better with the structure. Okay, so and if I go one level up, I say our action plan is to pay more attention to structure. Okay, so that's one thing. Um, okay, the other thing is to explore the eyes. Okay, we need to know. So how much did you actually answer this question? I'm fed up. I need to do something for it. It keeps coming back. What did you explain to me?
Some techniques and lifestyle, improvement. double voiding and some medication that I prescribed.
Okay. But we didn't talk about the prophylactic prescribing, okay? Yeah. So we didn't get there. Right. Okay. So, okay, when you summarize, what did you summarize?
I summarized the. I think I wanted to summarize the eyes, but I don't know what did I do. I tell the reason the patient came, and after that, I try to focus on the concern the patient has.
Okay, so when we summarize, basically we say, okay, so you're here for the urine infection, and because it keeps coming back, so you're worried about that. And so you're here to do something about it, and you're fed up with it. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. Okay, so that is summarizing. Okay, right. So we summarize eyes, and therefore, this way we set the agenda. It means we agree on the agenda, okay, uh, with the patient. Okay, that clarifies the situation. So, why is it important? Because it gives you direction, gives you and the patient both directions. Okay, so basically, you will be able to uh, work on the same goal, and the patient is reassured that you understand and you know what you're doing. Okay, so the
Mhm.
patient trusts you when you do that. Okay, good. Okay, so that's I think because you mentioned the structure, your rapport, well, was okay, but you just said, what do you think your urine result is? Okay,
Okay.
do I need that? Do I need to ask that?
Mm, I heard once that it's good to ask the patient what is his expectation.
Yeah, but not here, not at this time. Okay, and it depends on what you think. I mean, the patient cannot interpret uh, the urine results. Okay, what do you think about your urine results? And the patient says, "Well, yes, I think I have an E. coli infection, more than 100,000 colonies." Okay.
Yes.
Now, so what do you think is about the ice? So when you're looking for the ice, if you don't know, if the patient doesn't tell you, or if for any reason you still haven't understood after all these questioning, okay? So you ask questions. After 1 minute, if you still don't know, then you ask, okay, so what do you think? Uh, but usually you need to understand, you need to find out with questioning. You say, okay, so right, so how do you feel? And so what do you think it is? And that's if only if you don't know or you're not sure. Okay? So we don't usually do that. Okay?
Mhm.
Uh, okay. Right. Okay. Any questions?